It's 12 noon on this Friday afternoon, August 2nd, 2019. It is time now for the Peter Joel News Report on this Friday afternoon, August 2nd, 2019. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. We have a time of 12 noon on this Friday afternoon, and we have a temperature of 81 degrees in North Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel. Your news report is Trump reacts to burglary at Cummins Baltimore home after a week of attacks. China wants to hit back at Trump, its own economy stands in the way. U.S. pulls out a breaking and entering arms treaty, saying Russia made no efforts to comply. Officer Lieutenant Pantello in the Eric Garner Church to be found, and administrator of the church recommends. Sergeant Kennedy Hill is latest victim of Kennedy curse. U.S. preparing to withdraw thousands of troops from Afghanistan in initial deal with Taliban. Inside, Trump declares wasting money on inner cities, treats Democrat rivals at a campaign rally. Officers who responded to the Gilroy Festival shooting Hill as heroes. Dallas police body cam footage shows officers mocking a dying man. Nancy Pelosi teased a statement on impeachment inquiry. Boris Johnson fails first electoral test. Party majority to get to the one after election loss. Saudi Arabia finally allows women and passports to travel without a man's permission. RAF calls in a cruise base to say damage dam. Indonesia lives tsunami warning after strong earthquake. Bomb squad safely detonates plastic cap spot to Rentham police station. U.S. employers added 164,000 jobs in July. Unemployment holds at 3.7%. Dow drops 300 points as trade war escalates. Lincoln and stock Dow fell 315.71 at 26,267.71. S&P 5 down 20.90 at 2925.64. And Nasdaq down 124.54 at 7986.58. New York Times publishers anti-Google wit doesn't mention the author is a Facebook board member. Canadian pot company Kronos gets photo in the U.S. by buying popular CBD beauty brand Laura Jones. A 3D model of Milky Way galaxy using data from 7 eyes. Asteroid bigger than the Empire State Building passing by Earth next week. Astronomers are probing faraway planets with greater sophistication. Former U.S. Ebola patients about 5 years since recovery, while new outbreak grips Congo. Cities now see more death overdose deaths than rural areas. Health officials try to get new tactics against measles outbreak and Alzheimer's blood test one step closer. Peter Chaldus time is 12:03. Liberal Democrats written enough scooter a prominent seat in British by-elections, reducing a conservative party majority to just one. Chinese warship Taiwanese carrier collided in Taiwan Strait. Earthquake rattles Indonesia, sparking tsunami warning. U.S. Russia with new sanctions for former spies poisoning. South Korea has considered placing a new military intelligence sharing agreement with Japan under review. Libya's 3 largest migrant detention center will shut down after the United Nations and the Human Rights Group reporting inhumane conditions. Spanish President Mohamed Mohamed has announced his American citizenship without providing any reasons why. He has a dual citizen and has decided to give up his adopted passport. President Trump is set to announce a trade agreement with the European Union by the White House said. No clear successor yet for resigning Puerto Rican leader. China's soybean demand remains strong amid massive hog losses. Representative Willard, Republican in Texas, a 3-term congressman and the only black Republican House representative, will not seek re-election in 2020. Peter Chaldusam, 12:04. Time now for a sports report. And the Boston Red Sox taking on the New York Yankees versus a 3-game series. At Yankee Stadium, game time 7 o'clock in the Bronx. Jerry Jones not concerned with his bat-seek timeline. Past was challenging, the world kept turning. And U.S. 70 announced the final victory tour matches in October. Peter Chaldusam is 12:04. Time now for Peter Channel Travis Friends to check. Baby! On the MBTA Fishburne train 49, 11:50 a.m. from North Station up at 5-10 minutes basket between Concord and Wachusett, and the ferries and the commuter rail on subway always are looking good. Highways and byways of New England and Rhode Island. 95 South Anti, so between Patrick and Providence. 146 Center South Anti, so between 15 and 95 at downtown Providence. 146 both ends by between the North Smithfield stretch. 138 both ends by the Newport stretch. 25 and eastbound side. Lows on the one stretch. 4 and Sagamore bridges are backed up. Route 3 and southbound side. Lows for the 6 and Sagamore bridge in Sagamore. 134 eastbound side. Lows on Route 16 eastbound side. Lows for 134 in Dennis. Route 16 eastbound side. Lows on 28 in Chatham. 3 in the southbound side. Southbound between Braintree and Hanover. On the southbound side. Northbound side to the Rockland stretch. 3 southbound side. Southbound between Marshfield and Plymouth. 24 southbound side to 139. Assorted and hit scan around. 495 Raynham. 495 at the southbound side. So 24 in Raynham. And Mass Pike on the westbound side, also between Route 9 and 495, the Westburg Framingham stretch, and 128 on both ends of the Route 20 the Pacific in Waltham, 128 at the northbound side, also Great Pan out in Needham, Service Expressway, southbound side, also between Quincy and Braintree stretch, and Service Expressway, both ends of between Quincy all and downtown Boston, 93 both ends of Boston backed up, and 128 at the southbound side, so between Linfield all the way down to Burlington, 128 at the northbound side, between Route 2 and Lexington all the way down to Woburn, 495, both ends between Marlborough, 29 eastbound side, so Marlborough stretch, 495 at the northbound side, Lowsor between 111 and Auburn all the way down to Route 3 and Billerica. And 495, hit break scan for the long stretch, and 93 at the northbound side, Lowsor, 133 and the Andover stretch. Mass Pike westbound side, so between 146 and Sutton all the way down to Route 290 in Auburn, and then Mass Pike eastbound, so between Ludlow down to Plummer, and 91 southbound side, so to North Benton, Massachusetts, and 91 northbound side, so to Greenfield, Mass, and Mass Pike eastbound side, Little Silver on the Springfield stretch. In Connecticut, 91 southbound side, so to 84 in Hartford, Connecticut, 84 eastbound side, to Middlebury, Waterbury, Connecticut, and Merck, 84 eastbound side, Wilson, Denver, Connecticut, Route 7 and southbound side, Wilson, 84 Denver, Connecticut, 95 northbound side, so to Greenwich side, and Norwalk, 95 and the southbound side, so to Norwalk stretch. Merritt Parkway, both ends of the Greenwich stretch. Merritt Parkway westbound, slow on Route 7 in Norwalk, Connecticut, and 95 northbound side, so between Milford and Brentford and Guilford, Connecticut, via New Haven. And hit the press again around the New York line search of Route 95 at the northbound side of Connecticut. 95 at the northbound side, so between Hampton Island and Portsmouth. 93 southbound side to Manchester, New Hampshire. 93 southbound side to Concord, New Hampshire. And up in Maine, Route 1 and southbound side to the Brunswick, Maine. And 95 at the northbound side to Holtz, Maine. But it's looking good in the state of Maine. And 879 and 91 on both ends bottom and U.S. Canadian border in the upstate of Vermont. Here's 889 southbound side to Waterbury, Vermont. And now it's 15 and 55. Both ends bottom line and some around the U.S. Canadian border. Peter Childers time is 12:07 down now for weather report. This afternoon, size got 85 degrees. Light west wind for tonight. Partly clouds by 62 degrees, south about 3 to 6 miles an hour. Saturday, chance of showers and thunderstorms may after 2 p.m. Patchy fog. All right. Partly clouds about 86 degrees, southwest by 3 to 8 miles an hour. Chance of 30%. Saturday night, chance of showers and thunderstorms may for 10 p.m. Most clouds by 67 degrees, southwest by 3 to 5 miles an hour. Chance of 30%. Sunday, slight showers and thunderstorms after 7 a.m. Most clouds by 84 degrees. Light off wind chance for 20% for Sunday night. Partly clouds by 61 degrees, light of wind for Monday. Sunday, partly clouds by 82, about 64 degrees. Calm wind shift to the southwest about 3 to 5 miles an hour. Tuesday, chance of showers between noon and 4 p.m. Most clouds by 84 degrees, southwest by 3 to 7 miles an hour. Chance of 30%. Tuesday night, partly clouds by 67 degrees, southwest by 3 to 6 miles an hour. Wednesday, chance of showers and thunderstorms. Sunday, most clouds by 85, but 68 degrees, southwest by 3 to 8 miles an hour. Chance of 30%. And for Thursday, chance of showers and thunderstorms. Clouds by 84 degrees, southwest by 3 to 6 miles an hour. Chance of 30%. And right now, Norton did say. Fahrenheit 84. That's me for the Pewter Channel News Report on this Friday afternoon, August 2nd, 2019. Viewers, hope you have a good afternoon and goodbye day. To hope you have a wonderful day.